Hi!
Happy Wednesday!
Does it feel like a Thursday?
It does, and Tanner said that earlier.
Oh, did he?
He really did.
That's weird.
He said, oh wait, I forgot, it's live day, because he was wanting me to go with him to meet that guy about the land.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, buddy, I'm
Have a live stream.
doing your job.
We're busy.
I'm busy.
Love it. That's
I can't
so
do
funny.
that. He's like, oh, it's felt like a Thursday all day. I was like,
It really has.
does.
It's so weird. So anyways, welcome to the Makers Gonna Learn show. If you guys are new here, hi, hello, welcome. We are so excited to be here. Y'all, if you missed Sunday's masterclass, what you doing? Like, what are you doing? You need to go back and watch. After the live stream today, we need you guys to go back and watch the huge announcement that Tanner posted about on Sunday. The huge announcement. It's so exciting, and it has to do with Canva. And so we're going to be using Canva today. We thought, let's do a Canva project for you guys to get your feet wet and let you kind of see what this software is all about.
So if you haven't checked it out, just so you know, we are launching a Canva course. Especially like right now with the season that we're in, a lot of us as creatives are looking to other software platforms to start designing, learning how to design different things. But the amazing part about this course that we're going to be launching, which if you want to purchase, we are still in pre-sale price right now.
Yes.
So purchasing right now is going to get you the absolute best deal that you are going to get. Like, you're not going to get a better deal, number one. The price from here is just going to go up. So if you are wanting to learn everything there is to know about Canva, you definitely need to purchase the pre-sale Canva course. We will be launching it June 4th. That is our deadline. That is the day that we are launching our new Canva course. There are going to be 16 plus videos inside this course, as well as obviously a book that goes along with it. We always do a digital book for you guys. So this is something that you're going to want to jump on, because it is a design software that you have the freedom to design so many things in. And not only that, is you can design what you want in Canva, export it, and then use it on your Cricut.
Yes.
And today, the project that we're going to be doing today, we are going to be doing part of the project. We're going to be creating in Canva, exporting it, putting it in Design Space, and then cutting it with our Cricut.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, okay, we did have someone ask, is this a lifetime access course? Yes, it is. Once you purchase the course, it is yours for the lifetime of the course. It is not a subscription. You pay one price. If you click the link that Sadie just dropped, it will take you to our join page for that. You can either choose if you just want the digital design for creatives, or you can do the bundle, which really gets you the best deal.
Yeah, for sure.
And the bundle is the digital design for creatives plus a 2025 Make-a-thon ticket. So what that bundle is going to lock in for you is, number one, the best price on the digital design for creatives course. Number two, you're going to lock in your mystery supply box for Make-a-thon 2025 plus your ticket. I don't know if you all know, but we sold supply boxes. So we made projects out of everything we had in the supply boxes that we sent out. So most of our people didn't even have to go out and purchase any more craft supplies.
And everyone loved that.
They were obsessed.
Yeah.
So you're going to get locked in for that box. Not only that, if you purchase today, you get a book, a Craft Hack handbook for free.
Here, let me get it.
If you were here yesterday, we were shipping, signing a bunch of those. This is the not for resale one. This was one of the first versions we had. But if you decide to jump in on either the course, the bundle, or anything else we have here at Makers Gonna Learn, we are still running this promotion. This promotion is going to end, it was gonna end today, but I think it's gonna be the end of the month. Before it was today.
See. Listen.
It's the end of the month though.
Yeah. So, sorry, I'm like trying to put this link in the description for you guys.
Okay.
But the link is in the chat box. So if you're curious, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just, you're probably like, what is she doing?
I was just going with it.
Sometimes y'all don't know, but like if we're on live streams and the other person's doing
Somebody
something.
said MG Alicia's in the zone today.
I was focused. My computer's not working. Anyway.
You're also going to need to get a charger.
I will do that. I sure certainly will. Anyways, the link's in the description for now. I'll get the link in there for you guys. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are getting in on that deal though, because honestly, Make-a-thon this year was so just epic. It was so good. And we had so much fun. Not only that, but it just was easy for you all to craft with us because we did do the mystery boxes. So like you're getting a mystery box, you're getting a craft hack handbook, you're getting a ticket to Make-a-thon, and you're getting the Canva course. Y'all, this is a full course. This isn't like, take our 30 days to master your Cricut. This isn't, it's like sublimation course if I compared it to something. It's a full course. You are going to extensively learn how to use Canva, and Canva is like the way right now, okay? Because we love Cricut, we love Design Space, but you guys know how glitchy it can be, and that's just us being 100% transparent. Canva is just not as glitchy. It's just not. I mean, I had a project this morning in Cricut, and I was like, this is so frustrating, and it's a daily occurrence. So we just thought, let's get into Canva. It's really good for sublimation, so we are going to have some sublimation stuff in there. It's not a full sublimation course, but like some things you can do to use Canva for your sublimation, as well as branding. We're going to have some bonus branding classes, which I think I'm really excited about those. So like, we're talking logos, we're talking email signatures, things like that. So.
Honestly, if you have been on the fence about starting a side hustle, whether it be craft business, there's a lot of things you can do in Canva for a side hustle. So really and truly, we are focusing on the design aspect, but you are going to learn so much from that course that it is going to, like I said, if this is you, if I'm talking to you, I'm not going to be talking to everyone when I say this, first of all. Right. Let me make this clear. But if you are wanting to launch a side hustle to make a little bit of passive income, Canva is honestly, in my opinion, the way to go.
Yeah.
And this course is going to take you and kind of like catapult you into that world if you want to, because you're going to learn so much and so many things about Canva and what you can do.
Right.
So
I love it.
We did have someone ask, and Sadie, help me if we are we still shipping? Are we shipping these to UK? Yes, we are. So yes, this is for our UK members as well.
Oh, love it.
For UK too.
Lauren.
Yes.
We have 300 people almost here with us right now.
Oh, geez.
So there you go. There you go. Welcome.
Welcome. Hi. Hello.
We've been having like so many people on our live streams lately.
I love it.
Me too. I'm here for it.
I love it.
So, anyways, should we start?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm like so pumped for this class, you guys. This is the coolest hack. Okay.
First of all, I'm gonna spit my gum out. I had salmon for lunch, so I had to get that taste in my mouth. Can we just look at how flippin' cute this is?
I'm literally obsessed.
This is the back, by the way. This is the back. And we have that cute little rainbow smiley on the front.
You know we love a rainbow moment.
I love a rainbow, absolutely love a rainbow moment. I just think this sweatshirt is so cute, front and back. Look how adorbs, totes adorbs. So, we are going to be teaching you how to create this gradient effect in Canva, and then we're going to export that from Canva, put it in Design Space, and then I'm going to show you how to create this effect. And I literally can't wait. So, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and pop overhead, and I want to show you guys the materials that you are going to need for this project. So, starting off, we have our sweatshirts. Guys, you cannot go wrong with just a classic Hanes sweatshirt, in my opinion. Hanes or Gildan, honestly.
Yeah, straight up.
Hanes or Gildan, either one, I don't think you can go wrong with those sweatshirts. Me personally, I think they are the softest inside. I love the feel, like they're not super heavy, but they're all, I don't know, I love these sweatshirts. I love the heathered gray. I think it's so cute. So we are doing gray here today. We do have a Hanes sweatshirt. You can see we've not even taken this one out of the bag. So I'll just go ahead and take that out, but that's what we are doing today. Now, a lot of people always ask, Lauren, Alicia, Tanner, do you guys pre-wash? It really just depends.
There's your answer. You should.
Right here's your answer.
You should pre-wash.
Yes, you should. Honestly, you should pre-wash. Do as I say, not as I do. Normally, we would pre-wash, especially if you are going to be selling these, you need to pre-wash because unless it says it is a pre-shrunk, which this one is not, a lot of times there's a chance that it's going to shrink in the wash.
And it'll mess your vinyl up.
Yes, I do suggest a pre-wash if you do not buy pre-shrunk cotton.
Yes.
Okay? So, we do have our sweatshirt. You can use our t-shirt, sweatshirt, whatever. That's just what we're using today. We do have a mat. We do have a 12 by 12 and a 12 by 24. You know what?
Put it on the outside.
Annette said I was told to never pre-wash clothes if you're selling.
Annette, are you selling products with vinyl on them? Because if you do not, and you listen, I have bought off an Etsy shop, and it was a Mickey Mouse shirt. Also, if I have a hat ring on my forehead, I'm sorry. That hat was giving me a headache. So if you I bought a shirt off Etsy, and it was like a Mickey Mouse shirt for Disney. Washed it. It was like a fine line design. Shrunk. And so my whole design was like ripply and gross, and I was like, you can't even tell it looks like Mickey Mouse.
Right.
So that's why you want to. I bought that from somebody, and I wasn't going to get a refund on it.
Once again, everybody's saying so it's okay to listen. If you pre-wash, if you're selling, number one, you need to use a free and clear detergent or
like unscented,
free and clear detergent. That's the reason that if I'm using if you're sublimating, you don't have to worry about pre-washing it. But if it's HTV, I'm just saying sublimation, you do not pre-wash. Sublimation, you leave as is. If you are putting vinyl and it's not pre-shrunk cotton, there is a chance that it's going to shrink and your vinyl will shrink with it. So just use a free and clear detergent. No scents, nothing extra, because you don't know who you're selling it to. But if you're trying to sell these, I do suggest a pre-wash. Okay, so we'll go back overhead. Now, I feel like we have been using it a lot here recently. The material that we are using for the back and for the smiley face today is going to be the Caesar DTV. Y'all, you can use any other printable HTV if you like a different brand. We just really like the Caesar brand because it is so thin. It's just a really, really good printable HTV. Now, one thing about the Caesar HTV is if you have used it before and you washed it right after you made it, then you know that it's going to come off if you do not give it 24 hours to sit. So if you use Caesar DTV, it actually says in the directions, please allow material to sit for, 24?
Yeah, 24.
24 hours before wash, okay? So just know, don't wash it right after you make it. But if you've pre-washed your shirt, you don't have to.
No worries.
No worries. No worries. Now this one is the larger version just because we had quite a bit of wordage on the back. We'll see here. Like it just was not going to fit on the 8.5 by 11. If you want to, you can split these up and print them two separate ways. I actually did split up the monogram on Friday last week, and you can go back and rewatch, and you can lay these down if you want to, but for today I'm just going to print it all together on the tabloid. I think it's like 11.7 by 17. I think it's like some weird number,
weird
but anyway,
decimals after it.
Yeah, this is the 11 by 17. Donna said, I saw someone post on another group saying that her Caesar DTV was fading bad. I've not had it happen if I wait the 24 hours and wash inside out. Yeah, so, and that's going to be with any HTV that you use. You're going to want to wash your shirts inside out, cold water, gentle cycle. And me personally, I tend to hang up my shirts that I have HTV, that I make, that I has HTV on it. No, I lied. That MGL shirt, my purple MGL shirt, has gone through the dryer so many more times.
Which that's puff vinyl. Puff vinyl stays on really well for me. But
Yeah.
I have some DTV shirts that I made for Ruby football season last year that she still wears, and I wash and dry it like normal clothes. Now, the first time I washed it was within 24 hours and it came off. I repressed it, and it has stayed on.
Yeah.
And she wears those shirts every single Saturday through fall, and she like wears them to bed and stuff. So
yeah,
it works really good for us.
Megan, for the Caesar DTV, we're using regular inkjet printer.
Yep.
Speaking of regular inkjet printer,
Speaking of the devil.
Speak of the devil, we're giving one away today. Did you guys know that?
Yes. That's our big giveaway.
Congratulations, we're doing a surprise giveaway.
Yeah.
We are giving away, and actually we're giving away a large format inkjet printer today.
Yeah.
So make sure you stick around to the end of the show. That way you can be entered to win. Are we doing it live or are we doing it comment and then choosing?
You've got to be live to win today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Craft Month is almost over. Next week is not going to be Craft Month anymore. This is like our going out with a bang. You guys.
It is, because by the time we come back and we have another live, it's going to be April.
It's going to be April. Holy crap.
Oh, geez.
So make sure you guys comment now, and that way you have the chance to win. And y'all, we do giveaways all the time.
Real bad.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
But what I was saying, make sure you comment, and if you feel like you're watching the replay and you're like, I didn't get a chance. We do giveaways all the time, you guys. We're always giving stuff away. We just like it around here. We're channeling our inner Oprah.
You can have a printer.
You get a printer.
Okay, just one person can have a printer, but we are giving away a printer today. So, like I said, make sure you stick around till the end of the show, and maybe you will be the lucky recipient of a new wide format printer, inkjet printer. So, with all of that being said, we've talked about our supplies. Oh, one other thing that you must have for DTV is going to be some type of HTV transfer tape. Now, I know that sounds counter, like it's like an oxymoron. HTV already has built-in transfer tape, right, Lauren? Right. It does. It really does. But this is not regular HTV. So what happens with the Caesar DTV is you put it in your printer. We always use our rear tray, so we'll put it in your printer and it pulls it through just like normal paper. So this gray side is the back. Do you all see the difference? There's the gray and there's like a white side. Can they see that, Sadie? What if you overhead? Do you all see the color difference now? Okay,
yeah.
So here's the color difference that you all can see. This is more of like a gray side. This is a white side, okay? This side is not sticky at all. Like, it's not even sticky underneath that, and I'm not gonna take this corner off because if I do, it's not gonna lay back down and it could possibly get stuck in the printer. So there is no transfer tape, and you print it like normal. You do not reverse this. You do not have to put mirror on with this. You print it like normal. So there is no built-in transfer tape. So when you weed it, and you guys are gonna see and understand here in a little bit what I'm talking about. With printable HTV, you do have to have some type of HTV transfer tape. This is Frisco Craft, this brand specifically. Caesar has their very own, it's called TTD, but it's like a transfer mask for the DTV. We can't find ours right now, so we're just gonna use this brand. It works just as good. So yeah, and this is just, oh, it's got a little bit. It's got a little bit.
Maybe for your smiley or something?
Oh yeah, I will need you, after we print the big one, I'll need you to go put a smaller piece in for the smiley, because the smiley won't fit on this if I do the exact same design. Okay, with all of that being said,
let's do it.
Let's hop into Canva, and let's start making our design. So, what we need to do first, let's get this off of there real quick. First thing, if you guys don't know, this is Canva. This is what your home page is going to look like. Just open up a tab on your internet browser, canva.com. This is what it's going to be. You can do what we are fixing to do with the free version. You do not have to have the paid version for this. It's going to be super, super simple. Okay. Now, from here, the first thing you need to do is select create a design. Now, I personally like to come down here to the bottom. They have all of these suggested, like if you are going to create a card, if you're going to create a thumbnail, if you're going to create all kinds of different things, they have those there for you. Personally, if I'm crafting, I like to come down here to custom size, and I always type in whatever size my paper is. So if I'm printing this on an if I want to print this on an 8.5 by 11 piece of sticker paper or whatever, I will change. First of all, you need to change your units. Over here, I was thinking of what it is. You need to change your units to inches. That's just what I like to work in. Now, if you're doing digital design and other things, you may need to work in pixels, millimeters. Pixels is more so for digital art that you create, but I'm doing it in inches because I like to know the exact dimensions of the paper that I'm working with. And I'm just gonna put it on 8.5 by 11. And you're gonna understand why. We are printing this on the tabloid size, but we're just gonna start out with 8.5 by 11. And we are going to select create design. From there, this is the cool part. We are just going to be creating the gradient portion in Canva, and then we're gonna be exporting that as a PNG. So once you have your design created, or your size, your blank document, to create the gradient effect, there are a couple different ways that you can do this in Canva, but the best way, and the way that you have the most control over the colors, is going to be going to your application. So on the left-hand side of the left-hand toolbar over here, you see design, elements, text, all of this. If you'll scroll down here to these little dots in a square formation, okay, you're gonna select apps. Now, from there, we want the type gradient. So you can search it, it's right here, but I'm gonna show you if it's not right there on yours. You're gonna search Canva apps. So you're gonna type in type gradient, okay? Now, select type gradient. We want that. Now what it's gonna do, we're gonna work over here in this section first, okay? Now this is gonna be, just stick with me. If there is something you missed, know that you can go back and watch. Rewatch all of this. So now you are going to choose your colors, okay? You are going to choose what you want, where you want it. Now this is a stop. This is what they call a stop. So you can add a stop here. You can add a stop here, depending on how many different colors you want. So we did a rainbow, so we will go just like, and honestly, it would be good to go through this. So we're gonna go to our first stop. We want it to be a red color. We're gonna move this stop to about right here. We're gonna make it orange. We're gonna move this stop down. We'll do yellow. And you can even move your stops on down that way. Move our yellow here. Then let's go ahead and just add a stop here. We're gonna make it green. We're gonna move this stop down here. And y'all, you can use literally whatever colors you want. Don't think that you have to pick certain colors. You don't. You can use any colors that you want. And then finally,
teal in the rainbow.
I know.
It's so pretty. Ooh. Isn't that gorgeous?
I want more of like these. Oh, I want yellow more. I want it to be brighter yellow. There we go. I'm gonna move this green down a little bit. I've added a second stop here. I wanna delete this stop. So if you add a stop that you want to delete, you can select it, come down here and delete it. And then you can move these around based on where your words are. So look, Look
So
how
cute.
cute.
I love that it gives you a preview.
Yes, it does give you a preview. So if you wanted to flip it, you could do that. You can also change which way the rainbow goes. So if you want it going this way, if you want it stretched out like this, like that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I love
Like
that.
you can stretch it down, you can stretch it up.
If you wanted more.
If you wanted it going up and down, you could do it here, stretch it out this way.
I like that too.
I know. What do we want?
I like the yeah.
Up and down like this?
No, like kind of at an angle. What do you call it?
Like this? Diagonal?
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah, that's
I like
cool.
that a lot.
Very fun.
So we'll go with this. Now, okay, here is the next thing that you have to do. So you do have to type your text in the app before it comes over here to our page. Now, when we were trying to figure this out, we didn't want to, because the problem with this is you can only use this font. We didn't want this font. We wanted a different font. We wanted to use whatever font we wanted.
Yeah.
Our fonts.
Makers Gonna Learn fonts. Yeah.
Because, and we couldn't do it with this. So what you need to do is we're going to delete all of this. We are going to hit the dash and then enter, dash, enter, dash, enter, dash. Now, looks silly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now what you need to do is take your line height. You see how it takes it itty bitty this way. We want to completely get rid of our line height so we have a perfect square. Look at that.
Little hack for you.
Little hacky hack for you.
Hacky hack.
Little hacky hack. From there, once we have our square, and actually, I feel like it's got a lot of green in it for some reason. Did you feel that?
You won't be able to tell as much just because it's gonna land where we put it still, right?
I know, but I want more blue.
Okay. Well,
It doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm just being, honestly, at
Being
this
Lauren.
point, I'm just being myself. Which is,
color pickies. We're color pickies.
where did the top of mine go? First of all, I want the pink down here. There it is. Okay.
Oh, so pretty.
There we go. I still feel like there's a lot of green in that.
I think you should just take the green out and let the blue and the yellow mesh together. That's probably why. Ooh. Put a dark blue between the purple and the light blue, and I feel like that will make it better for you.
Better for you? I don't know.
Oh, okay, maybe. I wish the preview was like just a hair down lower.
Okay, I'm digging that. I'm digging that one. I like that. Okay, so now I have it fixed the way
The way you want it.
Joanne says, how do you remove the the diagonal line will remove itself here in a few minutes.
It won't be on the image.
It will not be on the image. So once we do that, we're going to click Add to Design. And there you go.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. And we're just gonna make it as big as this piece of paper. Now, what we're going to do, we are going to click Share. We are going to download this as a PNG, which can be done in the free version. We are going to select Download. Okay, it's going to download right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open up Design Space.
Everybody is like loving it. They're like, oh my gosh, my mind is blown. My mind was blown too. I missed work this day.
You missed it, didn't you?
Well, you showed me because I came in and I was like, how'd y'all do that? And you were like, let me show you. And I was like, holy crap, you guys hacked the system.
We hacked the system.
We love a solid hack around here. I mean, nothing better. There's nothing better.
Nothing tickles my fancy
I did
more than a good hack.
I know. This morning I learned another one.
Yeah.
We're putting it's all in the course, people. If you like what you're seeing today, the course is like 100 times better.
If you think this is good,
yeah, really,
the course is going to be even better.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we have that downloaded, what we're going to do is I'm going to go to new project. We'll just start from scratch. Why not? Then we're going to go to upload because we want to upload that image that we just created. So I'm going to upload image. I'm going to pull up my Finder, downloads, and drag in our gradient rainbow here. We want it to capture as many colors as possible, so you always want to click complex, okay? And then continue. Apply and continue. We do want this as a print and cut image. I forgot to download it without the background. What a doofus.
Oh, you didn't select transparent background.
I didn't select transparent background. Let's
but
go
really,
back.
it's okay.
It is okay. It is okay. But let's go back because this is a very important part of this. So when you click share and you download something, oh, when did that change?
What?
It is a pro feature now.
To have a transparent background?
Yes.
Listen, it's hard for me to keep up with what's pro and what's free.
Okay, so you know what?
Just do it with.
If you have pro, click transparent background. If you don't, what we're doing is going to be fine. You can still have that white around it. I swear it's not that big of a deal, okay?
Yeah.
So we're just going to click that, upload, because really and truly, y'all, if we wanted to, we could slice that square out and get rid of the white part.
Exactly.
But we're going to slice words out of it anyway, so it does not even matter. So we're going to add this to Canvas, and it's going to come in here. You can see
she's beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. We love her.
We love her.
So now what we're going to do is we're just going to choose what text we want, and I'm going to have to think.
Arlo, Silas, those are the two that are popping into my brain.
It's not Arlo.
Is it Silas?
I don't think. Is it? Oh, it might be Arlo. I think it might be Arlo. Let's try. Are we sure? Oh, no. No, those W's are different. Those W's are different. You know what?
It's Text Me. It's a new font.
It's a new font.
That's why I was like.
So I bet it's not. I wonder if it's in here.
I bet it's.
Text me. It's not. So you all are going to get to learn how to download a Makers Gonna Learn font. So what we're going to do, we're going to hop over to the Makers Gonna Learn website. And from here, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Why not fill the whole sheet with rainbow? That is an excellent question. And actually, let's go back. And because this is a square, let's try to fill the whole sheet with the background. So this is the issue that I ran into, is because when I fill the whole sheet, even when this is pulled down, like I just feel like I lost a lot of the red and the pink on the edges that I wanted. So that is why I personally didn't fill the whole page, is because like I said, I lost part of the red and the pink and I wanted that in there. So that's just why I didn't fill the whole page. But like I said, we can make it as large as we want in Design Space to cover up all the text. So now, oh, I need to say where I'm at. We're going back to our Makers Gonna Learn website. First of all, look at the Kinder letters.
I just used them.
Did
for
you?
our little, we're doing busy books next month.
MacGyver? I'm gonna have to find something to do with that one. All of these are so
good.
cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
The fonts are my favorite thing because every month we
Queens would
get
be a
them
really good one to do this in.
Yeah. Anything bold that's going to give room for that rainbow to really shine.
I'm gonna have to do something with Wilson.
Oh, I like Nitro. It's giving
Ooh,
Airstream.
It is giving Airstream. I wonder what the word Airstream looks like in it.
I've been wanting to put the word Appalachian on something in a funny font. We need to do like
Appalachian.
Me and Lauren have been into like trucker hats and t-shirt graphic tees. Can you tell?
Oh no, I like it in that font. I need that on a hat.
I want to put that
immediately.
on my Bronco.
Or on a shirt, just real skinny.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Tangent. Text me. We're finding that font. Actually, we're just going to search for it.
I would say I think it's on the next page, but yeah.
Search fonts. Text me. Search. There it is. This is the one that we are using. We are going to download that. Once you click this arrow pointing down to download it, you need to double click this zip file. Double click it again. Oh, I opened it up twice. Open it up. It's going to, if you're on a Mac, it's going to open up this way, and it's going to install on your font book. If you are on a PC, it is going to install on your character map. So either way, you're just going to install font. Okay? Yes, squirrel, guys. I squirrel a lot.
We
so
do.
Sorry.
It do be like that.
It do be like that sometimes. So after we do that, we're going to go back to Design Space. Now, you need to save your project. So before we go and hit reload, I'm going to make sure I save. We're going to type in gradient sweatshirt, and that I misspelled that. There we go.
The names that I save projects as are always so misspelled because I'm like, I don't care.
I
just wanted to say, okay?
I know. The font is Text Me, in case you all are wondering. So we're going to go to View after we have saved. After we've saved, we're going to reload Design Space. It should is the keyword, pop back up right where we were and look at it.
There
Look
she
at it
is.
Go. There she is. So we're going to go back, grab a text. We're going to pull it over here and go to our fonts, system fonts, and type in Text Me.
This is a good, solid font, you guys.
Boop.
I'm going to be using this font all the
What
time.
font does it remind me of?
Silas, I'm telling you. It looks so much like Silas. It's like if Arlo and Silas had a baby.
It truly is.
Like, hit Silas and see what it looks like when you...
It's skinny. It makes it skinnier.
Silas is Text Me skinny brother. I mean, it's like the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. So you can remove the background in Design Space, guys, if you want to, but it really isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's not. I promise. I promise. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we're going to type out what we want our sweatshirt to say. And this is, you can make it say whatever you want it to say. Whatever you want it to say. Should we do the same one, or do we think we want to say something different on it?
Oh, I love that saying.
What's the best that could happen?
What size is that sweatshirt?
They're
Who's
both a
getting it?
large.
Well, don't ask me.
Don't ask me.
I'm not going to be wearing that. You could put Maker's Gonna Learn.
Why wouldn't you wear it?
A large sweatshirt is going to be showing off some things I don't want to show off. I'm an extra.
It is a big old large.
It kind of is a big large. I don't know. What should we put? Maker's Gonna Learn? Is that too basic?
Renee, yes, you can make a custom size in Canva to a square and then fill it if you want to.
What about Positive Patty?
I'm just going to put...
You got
What just
Design
happened
Space
again?
keeps doing it. Nothing's wrong. Just carry on. It'll go away.
Okay, I'm just going to type in what's the best that can
I know
happen.
y'all have been having your screens go black in Design Space. It's been doing it to me for like 2 weeks now.
How did I format this? What is, not what's. What is the best that could happen? Okay.
What is the best that could
What?
happen?
Is, oh, that's, is
The
the
best.
best, the breast, that, how did I space this out? The best, that could, okay, that's how I did that, the best, that could happen.
And I just love the sweatshirts that have like the oversized text on the back. It's a very trendy.
Yep. So now what you're gonna do is we are just going to size this in Design Space the best that we can. what's going on. I mean, I know it's gonna fit, but I want it to get all the colors. And right now it's just not getting all the colors. Let's rotate this 90 degrees and see if it changes.
It's getting more, just no red.
I know. What if we did? Whoa. That's a no. That's a big no. That's a no.
What if you just separated what is and the best and sliced them separately, and you can move that what is up towards the red and the yellow, and that could happen down, keep it down at the bottom.
Well, I want it to kind of be
cohesive, like you want it to gently fade.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, the only option would be to redo your gradient.
Yeah, you can always redo your gradient if you want. Meh. We'll leave it like this.
I think it's good.
I'm good with this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to drag and select both of these, and then we're going to hit slice. Slice. And
Now, Lauren, can you tell me a question? Can you answer a question for me? Can you make your text into a guide? I never knew if you could do that or not.
Well, I don't know if I can now. Let me go to undo.
So like you could see behind.
Text. God. You can.
Cool. Okay. I never have had to do that before.
Okay,
but I
so
thought
you can turn your text into a guide to see like what areas it's going to hit on.
just in case you're wondering.
I kind of want to go back. And I kind of want to change my gradient.
I knew.
Stop it. Leave
Just
me alone.
pinch them closer together because the red's not even going to exist. You know what I'm saying? Just like make the diagonal more in the center of the thing because like no matter what, that purple and red corner is not going to be showing.
Like that?
Yeah.
So if you're going to do diagonal, you need to
And you want all the
pinch it.
colors, yeah.
Okay, so reset position. Oh, no! Actually, you know what? We're just going to do it like that. I think this is going to get everything.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah, let's try it. I think the red's not going to make it. Not making the cut this time.
You still don't think it is?
No.
Okay. We'll update it to this one then. Did you guys know that you can keep updating? Update element. Now, do you think the red's going to make it?
Yep. Yep. It's going to be on like the up and the M.
Okay. I'm going to go with it.
It looks weird right here, but I think if we trust the process, it'll be fine.
I'm trusting and obeying.
Trust and obey.
Trust and obey, guys. Trust and obey.
Because like even that one looks good that you uploaded like just by itself, but like if you're wanting it to be in the words, I feel like this one's gonna be good.
Oh, and by the way, somebody did say taking the background off in here. We can look. I can select this white, select that white, apply and continue. Now I don't have any white.
Nope.
Beautiful. Upload. Okay. So this is going to be the trickiest part, is getting the right effect that you want and then getting it. Let me move this to the front because we are working in two different design. Oh, that's a lot. You see it?
Slice it and see what you think. I don't think it'll be a whole lot once you slice it. It's only going to be up on the one letter.
Okay. Oh, I have to, let's turn this
Back into
to
a
basic. Cut. And then we're going to slice it. You are right, Alicia.
That's gorgeous.
You are right. I can't believe I ever doubted you.
You doubted me. It's okay. I'll
I can't
forgive
believe
you.
I ever doubted you. Look at that.
That looks great.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
That looks amazing. So now what we're going to do before, we're not done yet. I had to think about it. We're not done yet.
I didn't know we're not done tomorrow.
Yet. We do have to add our smiley face. These are already uploaded in Design Space. For those that don't have the Design Space or don't have the smiley faces already, you can find them in the description below. If not, if you just go to Maker's Gonna Learn and you type in smiley.
Did you add an offset to those letters?
I did, and I'm going to.
Okay, cool.
I still am going to.
I was like, I can't remember what it looked like.
This is the one we use. We actually use this red one right here. So we already have those uploaded in Design Space. So let's go back over here. We are gonna go to our uploads. We're gonna view all of our uploads. I'm going to search.
Kim Stingler said Gorgina.
Gorgina!
Gorgina is my word.
Actually, I lied. You can use that one. Did we use that one? We did use that one, but we also have this one that's just by itself, or we have these.
Those are cute too.
Look at all of, or we have a melty style.
The lightning bolt one is my favorite.
That's the one we're using.
Look how cute she
Add
is.
to canvas.
She's Gorgina.
Okay, so we're adding this Gorgina smiley face. We're gonna go back to our uploads and we're gonna upload this design again. We're gonna add it back to Canvas, okay? We're gonna send it, we're gonna pull this one forward. First, we'll add this back here to the back. Select them both, slice again. Then we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. And look at that Gorgina smiley face.
I need a sticker. I need that as a sticker.
Absolutely.
Save this document because I'm printing it out.
Okay, so our next step is going to be sizing our images. So first of all, we have an open back, like we can do as big as we want. We do know, however, that our design does have to fit within the tabloid area of a shirt. So what we're gonna do is we are going to change. This is giving me a little, oh, that's just low resolution. It's not that big of a deal.
It always says that.
I know.
It's dramatic.
So it's Dramiqua.
Dramiqua.
Being dramatic.
That's a new one.
Really?
You heard
I feel like I use that all the time.
I have literally never heard that in my life, and we've worked together for 2 years.
Oh, I call Emerson and Aniston, I got it from Lindsay.
Oh.
Lindsay calls Annie Dramiqua all the time because she's so she's drama.
Oh my gosh, she
is the drama.
I'm gonna have
She's the
Gorgina
drama.
and Dramiqua.
Okay, so we are going to size our design to fit. How did I? That's it. I had to fit it sideways, I'm pretty sure. Guys, you're gonna have to let me think of this for a minute. Let me think. Let me just measure. It's been a hot minute since I've done this.
Yeah, because we were supposed to do this like
weeks ago, but I can't remember what size I had this. And how.
Yeah, I may Tamara, I may be saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. The low resolution, I want to say like it's partially a glitch. I guess it's just a warning because the PNG images can go low resolution if you make them a certain size. But y'all, I just disregard sometimes because like I've printed and it's been fine. So I think it's just like very sensitive, honestly.
Okay, so mine it sits, if we'll go overhead, you can see that it sits under 10 inches by right at 14-ish. But that's because we do have an offset. So we do need to put an offset on these. I feel like it just makes it pop a little more. So we're gonna go to offset. We do want it around each individual letter. So how small, actually, I don't know. Let's do just a 0.1 and see what that looks like.
I'm excited to see how it looks against black. Because when you first apply it, it'll be black.
Do we want it any smaller than 0.1? I kind of like it at the 0.1.
I like it to hug.
Oh, you want it small.
Oh, well, I can't really see good.
Oh,
so, but I just
0.07. That hugs. That's
whatever
pretty
it
close.
looks better to you.
Okay, 0.07.
Ooh,
That's with the
poppin'.
black.
Okay.
But we're gonna have a white offset because
Yeah.
I think for this, and we'll change the canvas color
I like the white better, actually. It does pop really good with the black, but
also, see, it looks really, really good with the
yeah,
white.
it looks good.
So now that we have the offset, you do have to, see, you don't do that. We are going to select the slice, and then we're going to select the, what just happened? Oh, here's the offset and the slice. And you do have to flatten those together, okay? Remember that.
You have to.
You have to flatten them together. You have to flatten them together. And then we're gonna add a 0.07 offset to this smiley face as well. 0.07, apply, change it to white. And once again, we're selecting them both, flattening them together. Okay.
Megan says, can we take a minute and give thanks for the offset? Y'all remember before that existed? Yeah, I praised for the offset. And offset is like the best tool in Canva, in Design Space, hands down.
Now the smiley face, I want to say I did like a 3x3 inch smiley face. Like I did more like a 3.5, girlfriend. Haha, we can make it bigger.
Yeah.
We'll do a 3.5 inch smiley, bless you. Bless, bless.
Blessed.
So 3.5, beautiful. And now we're ready to go. Now we're ready to go. Now this does say, this is gonna give you it is too big for 8.5 by 11. We know that. We want to change the paper size from 8.5 by 11 to 11 by, is it 11 by 17?
Yeah.
Are we sure? Because I printed one and it was the wrong size. I love that sound.
I felt confident until you said, are you sure?
See, this is 16.5 inches in length.
It's all benty.
And 11 inches. It's not 11 by 17.
Is there 11 by 16.5?
I think I still printed it on 11 by 17 though, because it doesn't go all the way down here, so it didn't matter.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Yeah. So we're printing on 11 by 17, okay? And then select done. Now, why is it still saying that?
Marcia, some of the centers of the letters are white because of the size of our offset. So depending on how close the offset is, it will close in those middles of the letters.
Change the paper size to 11 by 17. We're just
How big is your wording?
It would fit on 11 by 17. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, there it goes.
Oh, so it's letting you do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just going to pull it up to the top. Like that.
You can really butt it up there.
Jesus. It's not staying though. Okay, we're gonna hope and pray that it stays. Now this one will be cut on 8.5 by 11, so I'm changing that one to 8.5 by 11. But this one is saying 11 by 17. So now we have some of that in the printer.
I have the big piece.
Okay.
You don't think the smiley face will fit on there?
I didn't. This is why.
Okay.
Let me show you why I'm not putting the smiley face on there, because I did. So if you move it to this, because it's 11 by 17, but we pull this down, it's still, I mean.
Put it down in the middle.
I guess I could cut it right there.
I mean, you can pull it down.
No, no, no.
Because the paper.
This is 11 by 16.
11 by 16 and a half.
No.
Oh, I thought you just said that.
No.
Oh.
No, it's 11 by 16.
Why did they make 11 by 16 paper?
Sorry, it's not 11 by 16. It's not even 11 by 16 and a half. It's like 11. We were both wrong. It's more like 11 by 16 and 3/8.
I mean, so as long as you've got 3/8 of an inch under that smiley face, it'll fit.
Okay, we're doing it.
Right?
We're doing it, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're putting it on both. And we're going to go to continue. We're going to send a printer. We are using our Canon TS9500 series today. We're hoping that it's not going to get cut off, Annette. We're going with it. Now, we do have a white offset on this design, so we do not have to have the bleed on, so I'm turning the bleed off. Using system dialog and hitting print pulling Cricut Design Space down, and it's going to be there. Now, it automatically selects the tabloid size. We are feeding this from the rear tray and using, I like to change the media type to photo because it just gives me a better payout. And I've said this the last 3 or 4 lives that I've been on when we talk about stuff like this. You're gonna use more ink if you use the media type photo because it gives you a more saturated color. So just be aware of that. And then we're always changing, whether you change the media type to photo or not, you're always changing normal to best. And ask, can you do it on an 8.5 by 11 on 2 sheets? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to separate those text box, and then before you slice them, put them on your rainbow layer or whatever, slice the first one, slice the second one, and then you can place them individually, okay? So after that, you're gonna select print, and then that is going to print, and Alicia will go get that here in a few minutes.
Yes.
While she is going to get that, I am going to turn on our heat press. Now, this material specifically, you don't have to have a heat press for. You can use a Cricut Easy Press or Mini Easy Press. Just know that it is a very, very specific temperature that you need for this material, and it's actually 311. Why 311? I don't know. Why not 310? Don't know. But it's technically 311 degrees. Joanne said, so using photo is better. I personally have found that if I want a more saturated color, I get a better color payout when I change it to photo paper, or when I change the material settings to photo. So I currently have this set on 280 because the last time I used this, we did puff, which is 280. So I'm going to set my temperature. I'm going to move it up to 311 because that is what DTV works with. It's 311. I went up way too far. And go. We're going to let that heat up. Now would be a great time if you all have any questions. Feel free to ask away. Huh?
Why we are not mirroring it.
Oh, okay. So the reason that we're not mirroring it, I touched about this earlier, but the reason we are not mirroring is because the adhesive for this, the printer has to print on this side. So the adhesive is actually between this white layer and the gray layer. Go back overhead. The adhesion for this material is going to be sandwiched in between the white and gray layer. So we have to print it normal. We'll weed it. That's why we have to use the heat transfer tape, okay? And then we have to lay that over, pick it up, and lay it on our sweatshirt. Okay, so we do not mirror this, and you're actually not going to mirror any printable HTV. You always use regular. You just send it through like normal. Okay? Does it work on any inkjet printer? As long as it has ink in it and your inkjet printer will feed this paper through, then yes, it will. Now the heat transfer tape makes sense. I knew that you all would understand. You all are smart. I knew it would happen. I hope everything's working out there because I'm getting a little nervy. I guess in the meantime, what we will do, let's go ahead and take our stickers off, and I'm just gonna give it a quick pre-press, get some of the moisture out of this shirt if there is any, get these wrinkles out. Honestly, it's probably not even hot enough to press right now, but we will press it here in a few minutes. What about a sublimation printer? You could do this on a sublimation printer. You would just print it like your normal stuff. Did it work? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I love those colors.
I know, they're so pretty. So, looking at this overhead and looking at this beside of it, You would think, but Lauren, those colors are off. What's wrong with the colors? They are going to really pop once you add heat to them. I've noticed that the DTV does come out, it's kind of similar to sublimation.
Yeah.
Like it prints on there, and yes, it looks good, but once you add the heat, it's like it sucks it into the material.
It like oxidizes like your
Yeah.
makeup would.
Yeah. So, well, I'm just gonna hand this to you. Get it out of my way. We are now going to put this on our 12 by 24 inch mat.
This material reminds me so much of DTF. Like the closest thing you could get to a DTF transfer is Caesar Easy DTV.
Yep.
in my
Also, y'all know me, this is not sticking well. And you know, if you've been around this channel, you know that I have trust issues. Not just with materials, with people.
With the world.
With the world. So, sorry about it. Just how it is. Once you get burned so many times, you stop trusting people.
Or Cricut machine.
Or Cricut machines. Or materials
mats.
sticking to your mats. Once your mats burn you enough, you quit trusting them. So I am taping this down. Yes, Allison, I did check. Thank you for reminding me. You know me too well because 9 times out of 10, I don't check and I mess up. But I did. I actually did check it this time. Really and truly. We're just taping her down.
Christine says, so it washes well, no fading or cracking. In my humble opinion, it does well. Now, I was saying earlier, I made a shirt, I guess it was last football season, and when I washed it, it came off because I washed it within 24 hours. So I made sure I repressed the shirt and it stayed on, and it has not came off, and I washed and dry it with normal clothes. So that's been my experience. But like everyone uses different detergents, and your dryers may be hotter, and you know, different things are going to play into it like that. So just gotta
I've
take
gotten
care
to
of it.
where I like, especially the articles of clothing that I really like, I don't want to mess up. I've just gotten to where I don't dry a lot of things.
Just
I hang
hang
them
it
up to dry.
Yeah, I do that.
Unless I have to have it, like right then, it gets hung up to dry, guys. So anyway, we've taped her down, ready to go. We're going back to Design Space. I've already printed. What is going on? Oh. Sorry, guys. I didn't have my machine on. I didn't have. When you do larger than that projects, how do you get the lines to go away when you connect them? Kelly, please elaborate.
I'm wondering if she's talking about the registration marks. You don't now it only reads the 4 corners. You don't have to have the whole box.
Yes.
There's no box anymore. It's just the 4 corners.
No device found.
And they did that so you can have a larger format printing.
Because it's not plugged up. Doofus.
Oopsie.
Oopsie poopsie. Now do you find it?
We're using printer ink drain. This is inkjet printable vinyl.
Okay. I cut my DTV on everyday iron on regular pressure. And I can't, if y'all have not seen how this stuff weeds.
It's amazing.
Wait.
It's so satisfying. It's almost as
Just
satisfying
wait.
as puff vinyl weeding.
Well, this is gone.
That's from our hat
Well, I've been stepping
tutorial.
all over it.
It's okay. There's no telling what's under there.
Might be. I meant the mask.
So right now would be a really good time if y'all have questions.
Yes.
If you missed the top of the show, we did talk about the Canva course that we recently announced. So Sunday we just basically told everybody like, hey, we're doing this Canva course. Y'all, it's gonna start in June. So we're still working on it. It's a pre-sale.
Yep.
But right now, we're only doing so many spots with this discount. And Sadie's gonna drop the link in the description. You're gonna get 50% off. You can bundle and get a Make-a-thon ticket. And you're gonna get a Craft Hack Handbook, which, where did we put that? Oh,
Right
here.
behind your computer.
You're gonna get this too. So this is our Craft Hack Handbook. Y'all, you can't beat it. You can set up a payment plan. There's so many different options. So make sure to click that link and at least check it out if you're just kind of curious. I don't know, it's gonna be fun. Make-a-thon's gonna be fun. That course is gonna be amazing. I've been very inspired to make that course for months now. So I'm glad we're finally doing it,
I
because
know.
I'm like, I've been basically begging Tanner.
So we've had a couple questions that I have been seeing that I want to answer. First, someone asked, what was it? Scroll up, Sadie. Scroll up.
Can you use a laser printer?
Okay, which mask? Okay, first of all, you used inkjet. Can you use a laser? I have never used a laser printer with this. I can only speak to inkjet. The other one is HTV Ron's printable HTV comparable to Caesar's? I've never used, have you ever used HTV Ron printable HTV?
No.
No, I
haven't.
haven't ever used it.
No,
We've only ever had, but okay, so with that being said, we do need to, purchase some.
I just got Tech Wrap. I got the Tech Wrap. Have y'all been seeing the Tech Wrap ads? They have a black backer to their printable heat transfer vinyl.
Really?
So it's for darks, but I've literally seen them apply it to non-darks, like to white linens and stuff like that.
Oh.
So I got us some.
Okay.
So I got to make my babysitter. I've got to make her a shirt for River.
The size paper we are using is it's tabloid, so it's technically like 16 and some change, which is not true tabloid. True tabloid is 11 by 17, but it's 11 by 16 and some change.
A3.
Is the mask reusable? Yes, we like to reuse transfer tape.
You'll see it stuck to the sides of the desk.
Yeah, you can reuse transfer tape. There was another one. Do the bundle items come to the UK? Yes, Tracy, they do. Someone was asking what sublimation is. If you really, really want to know what sublimation is, go to our channel and just search sublimation. There's actually a full training explaining to you what sublimation is, how it works, what you need, everything involved. I don't want to go into a full lot of detail right now because I don't want to keep people confused. But in short, it is a special dye transfer ink that you have to have in a you can only use sublimation ink in either a converted printer or a sublimation ready printer. And what happens is the ink turns into a gas, which then adheres to polymers, whether it be on a hard surface or in clothing, and attaches to those polymers and does not move. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like you've printed something on a garment. Very similar. So anyway, if I missed your questions, guys, I'm not trying to miss your questions. There's just a lot. I will try to answer them. If I've missed them, you can ask them again, and we will try to answer them as best we can.
We have almost 500 people here.
Y'all.
What are you guys doing right now at 3 o'clock on a Wednesday? Because we never go live at this time. We normally live at 1:30.
Yeah, we are normally live at
bumped it.
1:30. I mean, we may have to move it to 2.
I mean, is 2 the time? Is that
Is
the
2
money?
it? Do y'all like 2 o'clock better?
I don't know. We might have to play it. We've been doing 1:30 lives for over a year.
I know. We used to do 12 o'clock.
Okay, Elaine, this is an inkjet project we are creating today. Lauren was just talking about sublimation ink because someone asked a question. So we're doing an inkjet project. You have to use inkjet printer to create the project we're doing today.
Okay, are we overhead? Oh, Jill's at work. We're going to be quiet.
Oh, sorry, Jill.
Okay, let's look here at how well this weaves. Okay.
That's hilarious.
I mean, y'all, can you just look at this? Now, I will say, here is a very, very, very good example. This E right here, it weaves like butter, but you do still have to be careful if something snags, because this is not sticky at all. So if one of these letters comes up, it's hard to get it back where it needs to be. It's kind of like static cling is what keeps it down on this backer, okay?
It's not sticky.
It's not sticky. Like, this is not sticky at all.
It's the craziest feeling.
It's wild. It is wild. So you do have to be careful and make sure if there are little snags that you go ahead and kind of unsnag them.
Before you're like ripping. You don't want to like rip
You
it
don't
off.
want to come in and just like full force, balls to the wall, just rip.
Yeah.
You have to be a little bit careful. Okay? It is, I mean, but it's like butter. It really is butter.
And like the vinyl feels so good on the shirt. Like that's what I was trying to explain to you guys earlier. It just feels, if you've ever used DTF transfers, like a good quality one, this is what this printable vinyl feels like. It's just very like ingrained in the shirt almost. Like it feels
Yeah.
like a part of the shirt. It doesn't feel cheap, like you just whipped it up in your craft room. It feels like you purchased it. So
Yes.
that's what I love about it.
So you
Lots
got
of people are at work, watching us from work, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
so nobody gets in trouble.
Hopefully y'all
Fun
got
fact,
headphones
guys,
in.
before I started working at Maker's Gonna Learn, I also, once I learned who Maker's Gonna Learn was, before I officially started, I also watched Maker's Gonna Learn at my old job,
That's so funny.
which I didn't know what Maker's Gonna Learn was until I started, or until I got my job with Tanner.
Me too.
And but then I had like a month that I had to. I gave them 4 weeks before I left.
Mm-hmm.
So that month I was watching and
Reviewing.
reviewing and figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm glad that turned out good because I was real scared that the calibration was going to be off. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
No.
Everything that we're using today is linked below in the description. If you guys need it. I'm trying to see how this sweatshirt would fit on me. I could crop it.
Okay, now I'm just going to. It is a little bit off, I can tell on the W, but and on the
calibration.
smiley face, but it's not terrible.
I'm just glad the smiley face didn't get cut off. I was gonna feel guilty.
Guilty.
I was gonna feel bad.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna cut this off because I'm gonna press it separate where it's on the front. So we're just gonna save this guy.
Reen Bartels looks freaking amazeballs. Is what
It
she
does look
said.
amazeballs. You right, it does. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my HTV transfer tape. Let's see, I can cut it to right here and save the rest of it. Let's see, right there. So I'm just gonna cut off as much as I need of the transfer tape. Oh, it's curling up and I can't see.
Oh no.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Beauty mess. Now I am going to take this off. Lay this down. I do like using the taco method for this. Oh,
What?
I got half the tea.
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I'll cover it up with a little bit of extra. Look, you said we had some extra right here. Now, the only reason I'm covering up this tea is because I don't want that,
The heat press.
I don't want the heat press to touch that vinyl because it will ruin it.
Right.
So I'm just gonna add, where I didn't cut it long enough right here, I got it too close, I'm just adding some transfer tape over top of that tea right there. Now, all you have to do is upside down. Make sure it stays down. You know what? It probably wouldn't be a bad idea if I burnished.
Burnish it.
I'm the world's worst at trying to not burnish and just pressing it with my hands. Really, once again, that's one of those do as I say, not as I do, guys. Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Peas and carrots.
So now that we've done this tutorial, have you guys, like, are you excited about Canva? Because if this is your first experience with Canva, I feel like this is a little bit mind-blowing. This is just touching the surface, scraping the surface. There's just so much you can do. It's crazy.
Okay, so now we're gonna line this up here. And actually, we're gonna go back to here, and I'm gonna look up, because I'm wanting to say it's 15 seconds, but I'm not 100%.
Katrina says, can you reuse normal HTV backer instead? No, because we are using a heat resist. Yes, sorry.
As long as it sticks, you should be able to.
Yeah. Sorry, my brain wasn't braining today.
It's not braining. Okay, so heat, 15 seconds. I was right. Boom. Okay, so 15 seconds, back to 1. We are just pressing this for 15 seconds, just like it is. I did pre-press it and I didn't use butcher's paper, so nothing got on there. So we're just gonna go with it.
Okay.
15 seconds.
Here we go.
Money.
Everybody's really excited about Canva.
I'm excited too, guys.
Drop an
I'm
emoji
super
if you have signed up or plan to sign up for the Canva course. Drop me a little heart emoji. I would be very curious to see.
Now,
Okay.
back overhead. Look at that!
Oh. So satisfying.
Y'all, can you even?
That looks so good.
It does.
I love it.
It really does. So now what I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna reuse this that I just used. We're gonna move this out of the way for just a second. Put our smiley face back in there. Lay this back down. Burnish this on there really well.
Y'all, look at how many hearts we're getting. It is like blowing up. You guys, just so you know, the spots are limited for this discounted price. The link is in the description.
Yes.
Sadie has linked it in the chat. You can sign up today. This is the only time you're going to be able to get the Craft Hack Handbook for free. You're going to get the Canva course, which is 16 plus classes in Canva, including projects, including branding and sublimation portions. You're going to get a make-a-thon ticket if you bundle.
Yep.
And a mystery box. Okay?
I mean, it's insane.
Yeah, and you can set up payment plans.
Yep.
Okay.
You can do it in 2 payments, so it doesn't have to be a big strain on your wallet right now.
Right.
It does not have to be a big strain on your wallet. Now, when I'm placing pocket tees, there's a couple things that you need to think about. First of all, I love using a t-shirt guide to use, and let's go overhead. I love using a t-shirt guide to use this corner as like a corner for the pocket tee, but you also have to think of who is purchasing, or if you're selling, or who you're making this for. Just remember, and we'll go back to 1, Sadie. Just remember, if you're like me, don't place the pocket so far down that it's like, a little more up is better. We'll just say that.
Don't put it on your shoulder either.
Don't put it on your shoulder, but you do have to be mindful.
If you want, you could like lay it on you.
Yeah.
Look, lay it on. Like if I lay the neck up to where
Yeah, so you need it more like up in here. I don't know how to explain it, but I like
Once you
using
do it, you'll get it.
I like using the corner of a t-shirt ruler as my guide. So we're just gonna lay that down, take my t-shirt ruler out. Looks pretty good. Looks a little crooked. Beautiful, beautiful. And 15 seconds.
Beautiful. Okie dokie. So,
Renee, yes, no boob patch. We don't want that.
Lisa
Yeah,
says,
correct.
which link are we using if we're already NGL members? So this is separate from becoming a member. Now we do have $75 off of our yearly still
We do.
right now, which is one of our best deals that we ever run. And Sadie has linked that one in the chat for you guys as well.
Allison, that is a great question. Can I add the class since I just bought the 2025? Email customer service. They will take care of you. You definitely, what they can do is they can get you hooked up with that bundle and refund you the ticket for 2025. So Yes, email customer service and they will take care of you. Back overhead, y'all. Look how stinking cute.
The lightning bolts are giving me life. I love it.
I could barf. It's so cute.
I love it.
Let
Let me see the back. I want to see the back. We need to compare them side by side. Oh, because this one's a different pattern of rainbow.
Yes. So this is, we'll compare side by side. So this is a different pattern. This one actually doesn't have any red in it.
I know.
So here is this one that doesn't have red, and it has pink and purple.
Yeah.
I didn't really put purple in mine, and this is red. Well, I mean, you get a little bit of purple between these two.
I'm a red girl. I love red. Lauren does not like red.
I don't know. It's not that I don't. It's okay.
Red would be a good color on you, really, with your hair. And red is actually not great for my hair, but I love like the richest, deepest, like brightest red you can think of is like one of my favorite colors.
Yes, I like them both.
I know, me too.
I love them both.
They turned
I
out
feel
so
like I
good.
did this one bigger though.
Like the text? Let's see. It does look bigger, doesn't it? The line spacing is definitely a little bit closer.
I don't hate them. I like
No,
both.
they're very, very cute.
I like them both. I love them
Yeah.
both. Okay, are y'all ready to win a printer?
Let's win a printer. Make sure to comment. All
If
right.
you want a printer.
Do you remember old school Snapchat when you could, the filter was you open your mouth and you would barf a rainbow?
Yes.
That's, someone said barf a rainbow, and that's what made me think of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the old days. That was when Snapchat was like at its
Dude,
peak.
I remember when it was
Yeah.
just came out, and I was like, what is this ghosty app?
Yeah, I had the little ghost. I don't even have it anymore. I don't even use
I
it.
have it and literally only snap my sisters.
Yeah, my mom just does videos with Ruby.
And it's only because they like streaks, and I'm just like, they're like, start a streak
Oh,
with
my
me.
sister,
I'm
her
like,
and
that's
my mom.
so dumb.
Yeah, they're into it too.
But I do it, and I currently have a streak with both my sisters.
Look how many people are watching.
Wow.
You guys.
You
You guys really showed up today.
I feel like I sound annoying when I talk like that.
We're
sometimes.
just joking. We're just joking though. It's fine. Sometimes we like switch between our accents. Okay, Sadie, pick us a winner. We're picking live at 5 today. We are doing it right now, live at 3:30.
Picking a winner for a Canon TS 9500 printer.
Wide format, people. Wide format.
Oh snap! We have a winner.
Okay,
Winner,
ready?
winner, chicken dinner.
Drum roll, please.
Congratulations,
Jeff
Jeff
Hunt.
Hunt. You are the winner of the a brand new Canon TS 9500 wide format printer.
Yeah, that's
Congratulations,
awesome.
Jeff.
So exciting. Oh my gosh. This has been a fun little class.
It has been so fun.
I mean, it just makes my design heart happy. Doing things in Canva. It truly does.
I know.
Like, I get really
know.
excited. I feel like a nerd, but like, I am. What about it? Catch
What
me
about it?
Catch me outside.
You got a problem with her being a design nerd?
Catch me outside. How about that? I love it. So we'll be back next Tuesday.
Yes.
And if you guys want to see more Canva tutorials, let us know.
But although we are going to be back next Tuesday, this sale is not.
That's true.
So
That's true. I'm glad you said that.
Here's the thing. If you want in on these deals and steals and deals,
Willing and
we're
dealing.
not. I'm not Jill, so I don't have Jill steals and deals, but I have Lauren steals and deals.
MGL still.
MGL steals and deals. Then you need to do it now, because by next week they will be gone. That is the Craft Hack Handbook promo. If you haven't gotten your name on one of those, then here in the next few days, you're not going to be able to.
Yep.
It's going away. The pre-sale for the Canva design course, pre-sale will be probably done for a bit,
Yeah.
I would assume. The $75 off membership sale, gone, and at least until Black Friday. I'm telling you right now is the time to get membership.
Yes.
Or if you're already a member and you want one of our other courses, those are also on sale right now, only for the remainder of this week, and that's it.
And if they get one of the other courses, they also qualify for a Craft Hack Handbook,
yes.
right?
It does not matter what you purchase from MGL, as long as it is over $97, you get a Craft Hack Handbook, y'all.
Yeah. Everybody's getting a Craft Hack
Insane.
Handbook. Yeah. I love it.
insane in the membrane. So make sure that you take advantage of those deals because you're going to be regretting it if you don't.
Right.
You will regret it, I promise.
Bead and Tiger, you do not need to purchase the Canva Pro before the course starts. We're going to walk you through all of that in the course. So
Yes.
we don't want you to feel like, oh, I've got to go get this and I got to go this. We're going to help you decide what you need.
Yeah.
And I saw Tropical Punch keeps asking about how much homework. We don't have the exact amount selected yet, but we're going to have assignments just so you all can really ingrain these concepts in your brain.
Well, and not only ingrain them in your brain, but I feel like if, as human beings, when we feel like we have an assignment or we have something that needs to be completed, a lot of times we will put stuff off. I'm the world's worst. I will buy a course and I'll be like, I will do that in my free time. Y'all, I never find my free time. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? And then you know what? I've spent money on that course and I've not gone through it. And now I feel like I've wasted money. We do not want you to feel like you have wasted money on a course where a year down the road you're like, oh yeah, I bought that course and I never did anything with it. We want to hold you all accountable so that you are putting your money where your mouth is. And so you actually learn something and gain knowledge so that it makes crafting easier. It makes your life easier.
right.
It's just going to make everything so streamlined.
Right.
So,
So I think that you guys are really going to like it, though. It's going to be really fun. Don't think of, I don't want negative connotations with homework. It's going to be fun activities is what we'll call it. So
Yeah.
Sadie dropped all the links for you guys in the chat box. They're also in the description. We would love for you guys to hang out with us in the membership. And if you're already a member and you want to do Canva, the course right now is just on a crazy deal and you cannot beat it. And we would love for you guys to be there. So
love to see you.
yes, we'll be back. I guess happy Easter
Yeah.
if that's your thing. And we'll be back on Tuesday. Yeah.
Have a great weekend, everybody. See you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.